It is Mary here, you guys, and today we are here with a quick fashion news update, you guys. And y'all, Project Runway has been renewed for season 22. This would officially be the second season that has been aired on Disney Plus, Hulu, and Freeform. And I am so excited that they were able to actually do the renewal and was able to meet their goals. Apparently, they were in the top 15 on Hulu consistently when it was on TV. And I'm like, that is a great thing because I really have always loved Project Runway. It debuted in 2004 on Bravo. It was on Bravo for about 5 seasons, and then it had moved over to Lifetime, and then they had seasons 6 through 17 on their platform, and then it moved back to Bravo during season 18 to the 20th season. And then Disney picked up the series, where I guess season 21 now, season 22, in July of 2024. So, yes, it is super duper exciting. And no, my bad. Disney got the series in October 2024, and then they aired the series July 2025. So, very exciting news, you guys. I'm so excited about this. I cannot believe that they actually were able to renew. And I mean, like, it really is awesome because I really do love this show. But I feel like we should just really kind of talk about what we want to see, because in hopes that they see this video, you guys can give them all some good advice and just like what we would like to see from them moving forward. Because for me personally, I did enjoy some of the drama. I did, but I have to say that for me, the series overall was lacking a little, not substance, but it was missing a lot of fashion. Like, I really enjoy seeing the process of how all these outfits are made. And to me, it really felt like a lot of time was spent more so on critiques. Well, it was more so, when I mean critiques, like, it was mainly focused on like them talking to the judges in like that segment of the show. For real, like, I felt like I see a lot more of like those scenes really stick out to me more so than me actually seeing people create the outfits. Like, yes, we saw snippets of people creating it, but there was more so a lot of drama. And I don't really want the show to be about, oh, the drama with judges and contestants, because that's not what we're here. We're here to see phenomenal fashion. It's Project Runway. It's not Project Drama. So I feel like I want the series this time around to really focus on that. And I feel like, Disney, I don't know. Is Disney a good platform for Project Runway? Yes, I'm going to say yes, because I want Project Runway to stay on air. But, I don't know. I do feel like Project Runway is a really grown audience, because it's been on air since 2004. I mean, come on. It's been, what, almost over about a decade now? So, well, not consistently on air for a decade, but you know what I mean. But I just feel like, those of us who really love fashion and want to learn stuff from fashion and also want to see people do amazing things in the fashion industry, I feel like there has to be a more strong focus on the fashion, like seeing how they get outfits sewn, seeing how they sew outfits, how they come up with the outfits, seeing them actually in there working, maybe seeing critiques and seeing them how they work with other castmates and stuff like that, but really letting it be on the craft and less on the drama. I do know that the drama is what kept it on air this season, but I don't want the show to be like a sprinkle of fashion and then drama. Like, I don't want that to be the case per se. But it was a good season for me overall, even though, I mean, they did show some really good fashion, but I would love to see even better designers on the show. And I mean, I loved every single I loved majority of the designers on there. Was I a fan of everybody's work? No. But I mean, nobody's going to be a fan of everybody, and not everybody's going to like you, and that's okay. But I did like majority of the designers, but I have to say, when they did the avant-garde this past season 21, it was kind of lackluster for me. Like, I really was not impressed. Like, I can't remember her name, but there was this one Muslima who went very far. In Project Runway, I'm sure it was like, it probably was during the time Bravo had Project Runway, probably between season 18 and season 20. I'm sure those who have been watching the show, you know the Muslima. But she went very far. And I think she got into the top three. She got into the top three, and she did something really amazing with the avant-garde challenge. And I think it was something with like some type of construction. It was some type of plastic construction she used, and she made like this really beautiful, modest outfit out of that, and it was really beautiful. And it was challenging because my thing is like, she's a Muslim designer, so she had to literally make this outfit completely covered. Like, she couldn't take the easy way out and be like, oh well, she's gonna be half naked and I'm gonna do this unconventional challenge and not have to worry about covering up her whole body. She had to cover up the whole body. So I feel like that in and of itself was a challenge, and she was able to do it beautifully. So I just felt like the avant-garde challenge was very lackluster to me. I feel like that's where I was just kind of like, because I look forward to avant-garde challenges, like, more so than any of the challenges, if I'm really being honest. And it just was a bit disappointing for the avant-garde challenge for me. I just was not, like, feeling it. I mean, everything seemed super, super basic. I was like, I can find most of these outfits at Walmart. Like, not that I can actually find them, but like, it's something you probably would see in Walmart or whatever. So I just was not impressed by that. But I do think, a little drama is not bad to keep the viewers there. But I do feel like the people who have been watching Project Runway and for all these years and have been following the show very closely want to see more fashion, more in-depth. I want to see a longer season for sure, because they used to go back home. They would go back home for 4 or 6 weeks or something like that, and make a whole collection. We will go back home with them. We will see where they were working or making their stuff or whatever, and then they will come back and make this amazing collection that had like 10 or 12 pieces. Like, give me that. I want to see that. I want to see more fashion. That's why I come to watch Project Runway. Please, Disney, give them a little bit of a higher budget. We want to keep them on air, so I will definitely be watching the show and I will be reviewing it. But yes, I want to see them go back home. I want to see longer seasons, and I want to see more fashion, more in-depth fashion. My guess, now that they've been renewed, because it just was announced yesterday, my guess is that most likely they will probably air the show in summer. I'm thinking maybe June to September. That's my guess. I'm guessing somewhere in between that little nook, they're going to have the show come back on air, because I don't think they're going to wait until the end of the year to show the show, because I feel like summertime, everybody's into fashion. It will be a great time for it to air. I mean, people aren't really at home like that, but I feel like people will definitely get home by 10 to make sure that they tune in to watch Project Runway. So that's my guess. I do know that I have seen some listings for, I guess, they're interviewing people. I see that they kind of have their auditions or whatever kind of like in February. That's when I'm seeing it. So if you're interested in Project Runway, I'm sure you can go ahead and sign up for that in February. They do have it there, probably on their website. I think on the Project Runway website /casting. So you can probably sign up there. But yeah, super excited. But what do you guys want to see? Oh, all 4 judges will be back: Nina LaRoche, Christian Siriano, and Heidi Klum. I would love to see Tim Gunn back. He just has a certain je ne sais quoi about him. But I actually love Christian Siriano. Like, he's actually not bad. He actually is pretty good. I actually kind of like him. I like his little shady looks and stuff like that. I think he's pretty hilarious. But I will bring Tim Gunn back on as a judge. Maybe put him in a higher rank. Maybe bring Tim Gunn back. Bring Tim Gunn back on there. Let Christian Siriano, maybe still do the critiques for sure. And maybe let Tim Gunn come in there and pop in every once in a while. I mean, LaRoche popped in when he was a judge, I think. I don't know if did he do any critiques? I don't think he did any critiques. I don't think he did, but I think he did pop in to see them from time to time. So I think that would be a good addition. I do think we should definitely have more stylists on there. Um, yeah, and then also see more fashion designers also. I would be really into that. I would really love to see Rihanna on the show because she's really good at styling. Like the way, like, yes, I mean, celebrities, yes, but not like celebrities, just not like everyday celebrities. Like, I wouldn't say, oh, let's just have like some housewife come on the show. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about like actual fashion, like actual celebrities who like are really, really good in fashion, like who are like fashion icons. Rihanna for sure. I would say J Lo. I love J Lo. I don't know why people hate her so much, but I actually love J Lo and I love her fashion sense. Um, and yeah, and then I'll have like actual stylists, and I'll also have actual designers, people, fashion designers who really started from the ground up. I would have a lot more of those people come on as well, just to kind of critique fashion and be in there and see exactly what happens. Like, I love that the fact that they had the designer from Wicked come on. I felt like that was a great addition. Let's have more people like that come onto the show, because those are people that really have knowledge of the fashion world and are really good at what they do. Um, yeah. But yes, you guys, comment down below and let me know what you guys thought of this renewal information. I'm so happy that Project Runway is coming back. I think the show will continue to grow and I hope it stays on. I'm so happy Heidi Klum is back. I feel like her coming back really helped the show with the ratings, because I mean, we just loved her and Tim Gunn. But yes, let's really search for some really amazing, unique talent out there who really can do this and who can step up to the challenge. And let's maybe, I know they had a lot of 1 day challenges, but maybe let's extend the challenges so designers can really do some amazing things, you know. But I do get maybe it was the budget cut or the fact that they probably had a smaller budget because they didn't want to blow the budget, you know, not knowing how the season would do. But y'all know the season's going well. It's been popping, you know. Let's keep it going. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.